While it's necessary to practice with a click, let's be honest, practicing with a click can be boring and even counterproductive to your drumming goals. A little while ago, I sent an email out to the DrumTrax family, and it kind of started the way this video did. And I got a response back from a guy named Seth, and let me tell you, Seth was furious. He was mad. And I'm gonna even read you a bit of the email that he sent me, and I quote, "Are you kidding me with this? Boring and counterproductive? You can't be spreading these lies to people that want to get started in drums. A metronome only improves all aspects of playing drums. And who are you? Can I have a chat with whoever wrote this email just to educate whoever wrote this email?" Now this guy sounds mad, right? Well, that's not all he wrote. He continued. "This is so wrong on so many levels. Do you ever think that kids or people that don't know any better might read this? And if they do, they might take what you say for facts and live by them. You are potentially ruining people's lives and steering them in the wrong direction. Please reach out to me. You need my help." That actually happened. This is not like something that didn't happen and I'm making this up just to be able to make a video like this. Somebody wrote me this and I read it and was like, obviously I have to respond. Like, he obviously missed the point of the email because the email said more than what the headline was, but I don't even blame him for not understanding it. I take full responsibility because maybe I could have explained my point better, and I totally get his outrage. So I wrote him back and I thanked him for his response because it created this opportunity for me to expound more, to go deeper into why I believe that playing with or practicing with a click is just not enough, not for the aspiring drummer who wants to play music professionally, or even for the drummer who wants to learn how to play for fun or for a hobby. I even told him that I would be making this video thanks to him. So shout out to you, Seth, and let's get into it. Now, while we assert that practicing with a click alone is not enough, we also admit that practicing with a click is essential and it works wonders for your timing. We know exactly how important practicing with a click is. We preach it day in and day out to the DrumTrax family, like all the time. We're always suggesting that they practice what they're working on to a click. And I say that to say that we've never said, not even in the email that I originally sent out, we've never said that practicing with a click is not needed. We've said it's not enough. We also said that it could be boring and tedious. These things are facts. I'm not saying that you can't have fun playing with a click. You definitely can. But I promise you, practice that pattern that you're working on with a click for 20 minutes. You can get bored. You probably will get bored. That's typically how it happens. It's actually not easy to do. Again, not saying that it shouldn't be done. That type of practice is needed, but it's just not enough to get you to where you really want to be as a musician. Listen, no one started out playing drums or any instrument because they loved the way that instrument or the musician playing sounded against just a click. No one ever dreams about rocking out on stage in front of thousands of people with just themselves and a click. That's just not the way it works. It's always been about the music. We've always dreamed about the music, and the instrument that we fell in love with is just the instrument that we fell in love with. But that instrument has always been a part of the music. It's about the music. And sometimes as drummers, we just tend to forget that. That happens. Especially in our pursuit to become good, to become technically sound. We can get hung up on the technicalities and forget about the musicality. Now again, while we do believe that practicing with a click is essential, we do also believe that it is not enough. And here's why. Practicing with a click does help with your timing and it helps you establish a basic feel. That's essential in drumming. You have to be able to do that. And practicing with a click does help you do that, which is why practicing with a click is essential. However, practicing with a click does not help you vibe with other musicians. It does not help you with your musical IQ. Now, I'll dive deeper into what we call the musical IQ in another video because it's a whole topic that deserves an entire video unto itself. But for now, know that it references your ability to make good musical decisions. So with that said, yes, you should take what you're learning and practice it to a click. But after you get it down, how will you know when and where to put it in the context of actual music? How will you explore what you've been learning and turn it into something that's your own? The best way to do that is to be in an actual musical situation. I mean, if you think about it, this is the same thing that comedians do when they write new jokes. And I'm talking about super successful comedians that are rock stars that are performing in stadiums, when they're working on their craft, when they're working on new jokes, things that they haven't said before, they go to an actual club. They're small clubs, but they go to the small clubs to actually work out their material. They're experimenting, seeing what works, seeing what doesn't work. They're actually putting themselves in a real comedic situation because the only way that they can test their jokes is against people. But as for us as musicians and drummers, we test what we are practicing against the real music. Listen, you have to take what you've learned and you have to apply it into a real musical situation to determine when and where and how it fits. Maybe it does, maybe it doesn't. But if you're not in a real musical situation, you won't know. And yes, you can go, just like the comedian, to your local jam session or to a club and play a gig in front of people and try it out, having never tried it before. And just like the comedian, you'll run the risk of embarrassing yourself or bombing, as they say, in front of an audience. But what we've done is we've made it possible for you to bring a real musical situation into the practice room. And we've done that with the DrumTrax app, now our website as well, where we house over 250, almost 300 drumless play-along tracks that have a variety of styles that will transport you into a real musical situation at the click of a button. And this is a big part of how we're helping drummers find their own voice and explore their own creativity. I mean, just the tracks alone, the fact that you get to be in a real musical situation in the practice room to determine what situations, what genres, what styles will allow you to be able to use what you're practicing to a click. You can actually explore that in a real musical situation. And at the time of this video, it's only $5.99 per month to sign up and access all of the tracks. That's literally like less than 20 pennies, 20 cents. It's literally less than 20 pennies a day. That's it. And if you sign up for the yearly subscription, it's even cheaper because you get 2 months free. And I can't forget to mention that we add new tracks every single month, so you'll never run out of tracks to practice to. You'll never run out of tracks to use for social media. You'll never run out. And I gotta be honest with you, you don't wanna pass this up because once we actually do reach 300 plus drumless tracks, the price is going up. And as always, the links to everything is in the description of this video. So to wrap this up, in short, practicing with a click is essential because we have to have good time. We have to have a basic feel, and practicing with a click is what helps us do that. However, it will never substitute for being in a real musical situation. And you know why? Because the purpose of us practicing our instrument is so that we can sufficiently navigate through real musical situations in real time. That's it. That's what we're here. That's why we're doing this. So with that said, I'm gonna wrap this video up, but I want you to leave your comments with your thoughts of what you think about this topic and what I've said and how I've described what we believe here at DrumTrax, and whether you agree or whether you disagree, I'm all ears. I wanna hear it all right? And I'll catch you guys on the next one, fam. Peace. Fam, it's your boy Damani. I hope you enjoyed the video that you just watched, and I hope you liked the video. I hope you left a comment, and I wanted to invite you into DrumTrax Premium. We literally have over 350 drum lessons, over 250, over 300 by now, drumless tracks, a community in the private Facebook group of drummers that we go live with and do live drum coaching every single week. We want to help you find your voice and explore your creativity on the drums, and we can do that with DrumTrax Premium. It's only 99 cents to sign up, so you can find the links in the description of this video. And also, if you're just looking to stream tracks, you can also find our streaming subscription where you can stream all of the tracks and all of the tracks that we ever add for just $5.99 a month. And if you're looking for more content, you can click one of the videos that are showing up on the screen right now and check them out. All right, fam? I look forward to seeing you in more videos, and I look forward to seeing you in DrumTrax Premium. All right, fam. Peace.